Hey there everybody, Robert Taylor with Wonderscape Creations, continuing on with another video for the crafting system for Narrative Pro. So now that we've got pretty much everything working, we now just need to make sure that collecting research points and crafting themselves actually do something and actually work. So let's go ahead and do that, and it's actually very easy. And the reason that it's so easy is that the sorry is that Narrative Pro already comes with a pretty nifty interactable pickup item setup. So we're gonna go ahead and set that up. So we'll go to Narrative Pro, right click in the new folder, type interaction, and then interactables. Like I said, they already have one, and that's what we're going to use for now. But I'd like to have a place where I house these things. That way, when there's changes or additions, or their own unique type of interactables, that I have the parent of each of them in one location. Um, so what we need to do is create a blueprint of type BP underscore interactable, interactable item. Let's see if it's this. There it is. Item pickup. Select BP interactable item pickup underscore WC. Okay. So come in here. Let me move that. I'm gonna place this right here, and we're not really gonna see anything, and that's to be expected because we need to create some items for that to happen. Now, luckily for let's see, stone, we already have the material. I don't think, nope, I have not given them. So let's go in here to the stone. For the static mesh, we're going to make it a cube. Now if I move this, wow, it's a really big cube. What if we make this cube 1? There we go. That's more reasonable. So we'll make that a cube. And we're going to come in here to sticks, and we'll make this a cone. And then for herbs, we'll make it, do they have cylinders? Yeah, we'll make it a cylinder. Now, we will make sure that the quantity to give here for the herbs is 5. And then for the herb, oh, that was the stone. We'll make the herbs 7. We're going to make this 8. And the sticks. What? It's right there. Oh, I spelled it wrong. I spelled it Strix. Let's fix that right now. There. And we'll make this 12. So we're going to get a certain amount of each of these. Now, there's one more thing we need to make that we don't have. Whoops. We'll go in here into inventory, and we'll make this a new folder, and we will make it scrolls. Before we make the scrolls themselves, we need to come in here into crafting. And we're going to create a new blueprint class type narrative item. We're going to call it BP underscore research scroll WC. This will be the base scroll that we have for everything. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to first create a new variable called research points to award. You know what? Let's just call it research points. And we'll make this an integer. Compile. We'll make this a 5. Compile again. Come in here to the class defaults. And we're going to make this a, I don't know what other kind of shapes we actually have. I'll just do that. No. Oh. There we go. We'll go with the diamond because that's unique. For the thumbnail, there's one that's called T underscore quest. We'll call this a scroll of learning. The explanation will be gain research points for crafting. Make the stack be 99 high. And that is it for that specifically. We now need to come to usage and consume on use. We'll keep the word use, it really doesn't matter. Then we're going to override the, where is it? Can use, delete that, make it true, compile. Because I don't know if we actually need to change that, but did anyways. And then on use, what we need to do is get owning controller. This is a narrative function, so it really helps us out. And we'll get the player state. And now what we need to do is, I don't think we have this yet, get crafting. Nope, we don't. Perfect. So let's go into our BPI here, our interface. Get crafting component. And we'll hit the output. Crafting component here. Perfect. We'll come in here into the crafting component itself. Class settings. Add. I don't think I added this into mine. Anyways, it's fine. We will then come in here into the interfaces, get crafting component, get a reference to self, compile and save. And now that we've done that, we can come in here into our research goal, get crafting component, to which we will then pull out of here and update research points. We will plug in this right here. And then finally show narrative HUD, format, curly bracket point, curly bracket research points gained. Place that in there. And there we go. Compile and save. Now that we've done that, let's go ahead and pull this to the side. and we'll search for scroll. There we go. And in theory, everything should work. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. So I picked that up, picked all of these things up. Oh my. Let's clean that up a bit. For that, we'll come here. Yeah. 20, compile. 20, compile. 20, compile. And there's a couple in here. Yeah, we'll do this for this one. Oops. I think we did the, yep. Now we'll come in here. Do that. Compile, compile, and compile. Fantastic. Now we will quickly come to the weapon here. And for the thumbnail, we'll just use example sword. Doesn't really matter. Just because we want to be able to see it. Compile and save. All right. Now, let's make this a little more tolerable here. So as you can see, we have a scroll. We have our sticks. We have our stone. And we have our herbs. Come in here to crafting. Bandages. We have everything we need to do that. We have everything we need to do that. We're just missing research points. So let's go ahead and change that. If we come in here into inventory, click to use. Oh, something that we forgot to do. And there's an error. Oh, right. I'll fix that right now. Dismiss. Before we do that, we need to, for the scroll, class settings, no, class defaults, and yeah, it's supposed to consume on use. I guess because it couldn't find the crafting thing, it didn't do that. Good to know. So let's go. No, I have it set up right there. I need to see why it's not working. Please give me one moment. All right, the mistake was silly. It's been a long day. I apologize. So the get component, crafting component, we actually need to put on the player state. So you need to make sure in the class settings, you add the implement the interface crafting system so that we can grab onto that. You compile and save it. And then with our where we're picking up our research points, I had this quantity to give set to 12, so set it to 1. And now everything will work. Let's go ahead and grab all this. So now if I select this, it's gone. 5 research points gained. If we come here, we now have 6. So if I come in here, it's now unlocked. But craft, missing items to craft. So there is something wrong. I come here, don't have enough despite having enough. So we've got 2 bugs to figure out. So I'll be right back as I figure out what I messed up. All right, so the first problem is jump into the crafting_WC and go to check inventory for the function. And I have, for some reason, put an equal here. This needs to be a greater than or equal to. So with that, we should now be able to come in here to crafting, simple bandages, research, simple bandage created. And it's showing 9 out of 3, 6 out of 2. So this is working. We come in here into inventory, we have bandages right there. Okay, the last bug we have 4 points, and it's saying that we don't have enough. So we need to check one thing here in the event graph, I believe. Can unlock recipe right here. Let's see here. Yeah, I foolishly made this a change thinking that it was wrong the first time when it was actually right. This is why you don't make changes in the middle of a tutorial. Compile and save. Now let's go ahead and hit play and get the scroll. Simple bandage unlock. Oh, right. I need to actually use the scroll. Simple bandage. We have it unlocked. And we have it unlocked. Perfect. So now we know everything works. There are no bugs, no miscommunications, and everything is connected how it should be. So that is everything for the crafting system. I'm now going to go ahead and I'm going to clean up all of the functions. What I mean by that is everything here is just thrown together. If I were to show you my project, I have everything in here separated between getters, private stuff that can never be accessed, just organization stuff. So I'm going to make sure I get all of this organized and then I'll save this and upload it to my drive so that people can download it for those that don't wish. They either don't wish to do this and just want the system, or if you are still running into bug problems and you don't want to keep watching my videos over and over again, then you'll be able to compare my project with your own. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I appreciate your support, and I will see you guys in the next series.